Welcome to your inspirational astrology horoscope for Tuesday, October 2nd, 2012. I'm astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, the week that shifts us all. I'm going to start every day with this mantra because it is so important to realize that we are all shifting. I'm sure you can feel it in your life right now. The tides are turning. Things are shifting, and this week, every day is just as important as the day before. And you really have to take today to look at what is valuable. Our emotions in Taurus today, really emotionally connecting with feeling. You know, one thing about a moon in Taurus is you can feel your emotions. It's about the touch of skin. It's about the ice going down your throat. It's about the ice cream and how cold it is on your teeth and how you feel about that. We are looking at our feelings of value in partnership, in our peace, in our harmony. Where do you feel peace in your life? Where do you feel valuable in your partnerships? We're looking at partnerships under a microscope now. Mercury is getting close to Saturn, and Mercury and Saturn are going to follow each other into Scorpio. So it's time to get our minds in control. It's time to get our attitude on point, in check. It's time to be responsible about what we say to our partners here. This can mean really expressing our truth. One thing about truth is Jupiter in Gemini is on its last days of being direct. Really us observing all the facts, all this information in our life, and exposing the truth with Mars and the North Node conjunct in Scorpio. This is dark stuff. This is us going deep. And because the universe is asking for us to communicate in a very serious manner, for us to get precise on what we say, to get our attitude on point, it's about talking out to your partner, exposing your attitude about how you have balance and harmony in your life. Since our thoughts create our reality will be based harmoniously of what our thoughts and what we say are, and what we're taking in too. You know, you gotta also remember that. That's another part of the in stuff. That's the very retrograde Mercury, right? But we don't have Mercury retrograde right now. But the point is, really look at your thoughts, get them under control, and exposing the truth. You know what? It is more clear than ever, the truth. Exposing it, dealing with the deep stuff. If you're in a partnership right now that just ain't working, you know, this is where you realize it. You part your ways. You were responsible, and you talk about it. And you know what? We're going to feel this week. You know, there's going to be some goodbyes. There's going to be some hellos. There's going to be a lot of that stuff. There's going to be balance coming back. There's going to be a lot of that energy where you really need to express your heart here on the last day of Venus and Leo today. Get your heart out. Deal with the truth that you are exposing. Whatever's in the dark, bring it to light, and just to come from your heart. This is the last day of Venus and Leo. You must shine bright. You must get out there on stage. You must set in motion in a responsible, compassionate way of what your heart wants and what is of value in your life. Where do you emotionally feel valuable? Every day is so important. Please take this day to really express to your partners in your reality, where is of harmony, what does your heart want, what is the truth that's been exposed, what do you find of value? Are you leaving behind old rules, leaving an old control system, and stepping into this new, unique self? One not based off old ego, one not based off the old system, one coming into your true, unique self, one that brings you balance and harmony, one that brings you inner peace. And since Venus is now opposing Neptune, it is time to compromise and find compassion, find our spirituality to our heart and how we want to express that, not run away from it. Yes, you want this in your heart. Yes, you don't want that dark stuff. You don't want to deal with those secrets, those truths that are being exposed. But at the same time, it's finding your spiritual core. It's your spiritual responsibility to speak up about your heart. It's your spiritual responsibility to be responsible in what you say. It's your spiritual responsibility to only live in your heart. And that is what we are realizing now. As all this energy shifts, we have Mercury and Saturn, you know, following each other into Scorpio. Mercury is telling us in Saturn that it's time to have our minds in the most responsible place. It's time to get it on lock. It's time for the real work, to say what's responsible, to have responsible thoughts, to have a responsible mind, to have it under control, and to let our heart's desires out. And not be afraid of the darkness, and embrace the truth. Face it and bring it to the light. That's the only way that we can truly understand our partners and find this place of value. Go to my website, david-palmer.com. I got my 1-hour sale. I'm here for you guys this week, the week that shifts us all. Check it out on my site at the store, and I also have my $9.95 Back to the Core readings. They are always on sale at my MP3 store. I'll see you guys tomorrow.